never slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no...
May well be that we've just got to pause, calm and nerves a little bit and wait to see how it... There's the 51 of Brian Iriarte. He'll be late on the brakes at the bottom there. He goes from fourth.
Goodness me,
see the
look
replay.
at this.
So change direction.
He goes wide and Morelli says, yep, I'll have that.
Unfolds at the end of the race. Oh, down the waterfall. Marco Morelli takes into third place there. Picks up the third.
Perfect line choice from the 95 and Morelli there, guarding his line well and then...
Yeah, and then Brian is turning back to get online.
And Morelli's
running wide. The slipstream. Brian Iriarte around the outside.
Whoa, goodness me. Truly not sacrificing his run through the penultimate turn into this final corner. They come. Going to get it.
Yeah.
Well, it's all on there, Peter. Look who we've got. Pratama out the front.
You can't name it. Calm your nerves. Benyat Fernandez on the number 7. Sweeps a
big drive up the hill. Mitani goes neck and neck with Ramadipa there. They nearly come to... He's run away with it. It's going to be 3 wins from 4. Should he keep it on the road? And
the inside briefly takes the lead, but well, who's in front? I can't tell you.
Blows out of the final corner. 4 laps to go, Peter. This is where it really changes. They fan and Mitani on course for a debut podium in Rookies Cup. Could he be? But it looks like...
Right, it is still number 7, Benyat Fernandez.
Goodness me, just there was a variety of lines there, wasn't there? Weave across the start and finish straight in towards turn 1. Iriarte goes up the inside. Car pushing is going to try and take it from him as well.
Can Veda Pratama really win?
I mean, this is the case that we're seeing now, Peter, is riders not wanting to lead potentially. I mean, it's getting very wide. He just makes it stick.
And we were saying could Mitani do win 3 races out of 4, if you like, after the double in Mugello here. We're just...
now, it's as if a lot of them, they don't really want to lead coming down the start and finish straight. They want to be the ones doing the dive bombing. Not
what he did yesterday when he finished 5th after coming off the back of the grid. Well, he's already up. 2 laps remaining. It'll be the last lap as they go on to the start and finish now. Starting the last lap, he had...
The one's getting dive bomb, and it was Ramadipa doing the biggest dive bomb of them all. But it's going to be Morelli who goes through the front.
With the 4th place, briefly, back to 5th just now.
Oh, big moment for Benyat Fernandez then. As
there's a superb advantage. 1 second he has over the rest of the pack, and he has to defend that.
That is Guillaume Plonk going wide, getting all crossed up. It's Morelli leading the way. Marco Morelli comes up at the inside then. We got Iriarte looking back from 2nd, but no, in the lead.
Absolutely superbly, he's well capable of it.
4 abreast in towards turn 1. Mitani leaves from Ramadipa in 2nd place now. That is why then they don't want to be the one that's getting dived actually now, is Iriarte. So there you go. He wasn't letting him get away. He's back in front as late as he possibly can. Ramadipa up the inside. Indonesia could have 2 riders on the podium. Bombed into turn 1. So we are seeing more silly sort of antics in the penultimate corners.
There's another
in charge, in command here in Rookies Cup Race 2.
Yeah, and you know, the way he rode
today, Peter, it's absolutely all on for it.
And surely the guys behind are going to muck each other up. You know, a thinker we haven't talked too much about, I think it's back in 11th place. It's the 54 of Veda Pratama. Yesterday was just so superb. He sat there right on the tail with the confidence, and Veda's just got a clear road ahead of him. He just has to put in that perfect lap as he did in it. And I can just imagine he is the sort of guy who's sitting there in the middle of the pack, not wanting to do anything to that he said that he knew that he could win the race from Kianda Ramadipa and Italy, and he knows he can do it. He probably doesn't know that he's got just an advantage unless he's dramatic. I'm going to wait to see how things unfold.
Carlo Thompson's another one of those riders, I reckon, Peter.
Indeed he did, but he's lost the lead now.
Morelli just up the inside.
Made him sees, of course, one of the TV screens around the track, and a lot of the riders do that. They look up at the TV screens.
In 8th crossing the line, but found himself way up front after that. Goodness me. That was
move over, made him think about that one.
And look, there's your man, the 54. He was...
And then he'll know exactly how it's going. It's 1 second he has. Mitani up into 2nd place. Ahead of...
Oh no, who was that? It wasn't Plonk going wide. It was somebody else then. In his time, but he's back, ladies and gents. It's Veda Pratama going for the lead here.
Carpusian.
Well, it's all going to be about those final corners then. Benyat Fernand could have been Singapore actually. He's down into 7th place now. I think it was Mike Ewer in race 2. He's up to 2nd place. He's been carving his way through as Nez and David Gonzalez. You can't count them out. They are in for it as well. They would love, fortunately.
Right, so down the drop they go off the waterfall. And
Mitani gets pushed wide by car pushing the pole sitter in number 17, and now a podium here in Germany as they all would. Still about 4, 5, 6 riders up for the second.
Here's Marco Morelli who has the slightest advantage. There is the 51 of...
Oh, he's in the lead.
Into the lead, yeah. I wondered if he was just saving a bit of tyres. There'll be 3 laps.
And 3rd places, but it is all about Indonesia's Veda Pratama coming down the waterfall for...
well, he can sometimes a points leader depending on where he is.
Exactly, but he's not at the moment.
Go as they go across the 9 now, and it is the double winner from Mugello. Veda Pratama who has the
final time. This victory is going to be his. It's all about who's going to get 2nd.
Yeah,
he'll be firmly in 2nd place, finishing in a position like that. There's Pugliese then. The 31 has
an advantage over the 95 of Marco Morelli. Brian Iriarte in 3rd place. 4 they're about 3 abreast there, but up the inside it is Mitani on the 34 who has the advantage.
Not had a great weekend of it so far. Had a very nonplussed expression about
rest behind them.
Goodness me, it is Pratama in the lead then from Iriarte.
Karpushin's there in the white helmet in 3rd place. Karpushin goes up the inside, but he can't do it.
Him all weekend long so far, but he might well be feeling a bit happier after this. Morelli still leads down into Morelli, trying to hang out the outside. He doesn't get the cutback from Iriarte, so he'll have to settle for 3rd at the...
Mitani comes across. He is surely going to take 2nd place ahead of Mitani.
Towards turn 1. But goodness me, how many riders abreast do you want to be? Ramadeepa! Moment for the next corner or so. But you could tell from the pace, Pete. Glancing at it, I think one of them's Joel Pons, but as we switch back towards the front end, it is Iriarte leading from goes in a 2nd place then.
And Brian Iriarte came up the inside from about 10th place.
They have really turned the wing up in the leaders, the top 5 or so. Up pushing Pratama into 3rd, and he's got Thompson for company in 4th position there.
The 5th place on the brakes there into the 1st right-hander.
That is Morelli. Look, you've got to be careful, guys. You can't let... But they're not that much quicker than everybody else behind them. They really are just now mucking.
Unfortunately, I think it may have been Alejandro Fernandez as well. I saw the pink helmet. Anyway, we'll see. I'm sure we'll get the...
Get away. This is getting a bit... big move there for 3rd place. Benyat and each other about, really trying to jostle for position. They're not thinking about going as fast as possible. It's about...
Information soon, but it is Brian Iriarte who has the advantage. They go down.
Fernandez up the inside of Pugliese there. Moves him wide. But as I was saying, tactics now.
Right, and there's a great slow-mo of the 54. He has the advantage. Brian Karpushin in a superb 2nd place. But Joel Pons, he's never...